Welcome everybody. Thanks for checking out my class on interior designs. We're going to get to this class which is based on mostly inner line motion, and I'm using the variable pillar of harmony, as George Van Epps used to put it, the 10th. In this case, I picked the key D minor. D minor has a lot of advantages because you have an open D string. You know, if you were playing solo guitar and you were doing like a minor 2-5, E minor 7 flat 5 has the open E bass note, the A7 has the open A bass note, and then of course the D minor. Oftentimes there's a minor 6 chord for the 1 chord, D minor 6. So we've got this B kind of constant in the D minor, but also in the E minor 7, which is more typical of a 2 chord in the key of D major and not D minor. But it's a very interesting sound that I like a lot. Then when you get to the altered chord, the A7 in this case, the 5-7, we often have B flats in it. Sometimes we have other notes like E flat, sharp 11. We might have F, which is sharp 5. Now, what do you notice about this? Pretty much every move, so to speak, was a chromatic move. So the first one we had the A going chromatically up to the minor 6. It's actually, we'll call it a major 6 on the minor chord, the B natural. Now, right when that B comes in, I'm gonna do something that I've been doing a little bit recently, and I think it's a cool idea, it's a cool effect, is to play a note higher than your 10th. So you've got this lockdown 10th, you've got this D and the F. We've got our inner line motion chromatically going to the target of the major 6, the B natural. And as soon as I get to that B, for a cool effect, I'm going to pair it with this 5th of the chord, which is this A. You'll notice that in other examples, I'm adding different notes. It might be like, maybe I'll add like a 9th up here, or I might add a root, or I might add an 11. Okay, so I just like that sound. I think it's kind of interesting because we're working within a 10th, but that doesn't mean we can't go above the chord or below the chord or something like that. So anybody who has a 7-string guitar, which I know some of you do, you know, maybe you would want to play the G in the bass. I tried the A in the bass and it didn't sound quite right. But if you wanted to go to hit a G in the bass and the A, then, you know, by all means. And here's Alone Together.